MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, first baseman, Charlie Blackmon.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. In there, 1-1. A chilly October night here for Game 1. 47 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
On to first, and there are two down. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And the two-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Pause, now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Starling Marte.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Here's the 3-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Addison Russell.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. Jason Hayward comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
David Wright.
Here's the first pitch to him. David Wright is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Now batting, Gerardo Parra. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Marte. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends. Striding in, Adam Duvall. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Adam Duvall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he'll step off and try and reset. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Shot towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. So striding forward now, Grover Torres. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward is after it, and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Right is over. 2 down. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, David Freese. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-2, here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag from Perez won't get him, safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
I don't know, Matt. Look here, he fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just a better matchup. There's no need to give in and let this guy hurt you when you can go after the other guy who you got a chance to get out.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Friedman, 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Kyle Friedman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeze has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kemp on the move. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Marte. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gonzalez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He's running towards second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that misses 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
This one's down to third. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Center field.
Digging in. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runners on first with 1 down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Popped up. Diaz is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Addison Russell. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. So stepping in, Drew Pomeranz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. Gloved by Russell. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-2.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackman in foul ground, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. A windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And Hayward has a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Wright. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Echeverria for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, number 27.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
First baseman.
Standing in, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Striding into the box, Rover Torres.
Rover Torres.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here it comes. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in now, Kyle Friedman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle
into the windup
Friedman.
And the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman Charlie
First
Blackmon.
offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Josh Reddick.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
On the ground up the middle. Wright's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's David Freese to stand in. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Whit Merrifield next to hit. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. The ball is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now. Drew Pomeranz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ian Happ is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ian Happ.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
What, hold up on the two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Adeiny Echeverria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Stephen Brault is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
Here's Jason Hayward. Now, action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. The relay, and he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Third baseman, number 6.
Digging in once again, David Wright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that is into right field, a base hit. Hayward is on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. In is Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Echeverria. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kyle Friedman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Jason Kipnis will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Kemp has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 3-1. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Baseman, Grover
Into the windup and the pitch. Grover Torres is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Sale has his target. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez.
leading off for Colorado.
Carson Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates. Number 39.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The center fielder,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
That one's in there, 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. And he's safe. So digging in now, Elias Diaz. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Blackman will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Francisco Cervelli will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Francisco Cervelli.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Kyle Creek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading.
Kyle Creek.
Here's Addison. Russell.
For Colorado. Shortstop. Addison Russell.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Now to the plate, Starling Marte. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Center fielder, number 6.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Echeverria now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Adeiny Echeverria becomes out number 2 this inning. Matt Kemp stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Game 2 of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. With Merrifield next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 15.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Second spot tonight.
In is Gerardo Parra, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And a ball 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Hechavarria for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Jason Hayward now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it, and that's the third out. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Now Lester's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. One on its way from Lester. pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Echeverria now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
He's set, and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lester ready, the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A runner at second, nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So here's Matt Kemp now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. One out and a runner on third. And that's over. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now if it counts 2-2, he can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is a base hit as the run will come in to score, and they get that run back here in the first. At the plate, Adam Duvall. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Runner back standing. The 2-2 one more time. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Grover Torres. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit. Kemp rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Duvall is on his way home, and he is in to score as well. And they've taken the lead now. It's 3-1. Into the box, Josh Reddick. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A spin and a throw. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Batting seventh.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around that strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game. You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Addison Russell. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte's after it. One away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
David Wright.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Elias Diaz.
Leading
A
off for the
matchup
Pirates.
with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Elias Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So digging in now, Chris Archer. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He singled his last time up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in once again, Adeiny Hechavarria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Ready now, John Lester. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
John
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 strike now from Archer. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
On the ground to third. Fielded by Freese. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 15.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Whit Merrifield. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick going back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he sends one deep down the right field line. Reddick on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Right, charging in on it. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning.
Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Duvall checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And the pitch on 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back. He dives, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready for another chance. Grover Torres.
Second baseman, Grover Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Josh Reddick is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number
Here's Charlie
19.
Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Echeverria into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hayward.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Addison Russell.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Kevin Kiermaier.
David Dahl. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
David Dahl.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So striding in, David Wright, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good digging in now, David Freese. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
David Freese.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he lays off there. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Nope.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Elias Diaz the next to hit.
Now batting, catcher Elias Diaz.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball one. Pickoff move to second. Back in standing. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Back up the middle. Russell's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Into the box now. Chris Archer. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, wow. That's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit Weekly back to the mound. A throw to the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Here's Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1-1 on its way from Lester. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he got him. Ready once again, Adeiny Echeverria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So here's Matt Kemp now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Joe Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Blackman is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. So striding forward now, Joe Kelly. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one.
Kelly.
Rafael Inoa will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 43, Rafael Inoa.
In there, strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Hit out toward second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He's
Salvador Perez.
first pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeze is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Leading off for the Pirates, first baseman, Adam Duvall.
Little chopper back to the mound. And he's set down, one away. So stepping in, Grover Torres, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit back up the middle, gloved by Russell, in time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Taken in by Kipnis, on to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jason Hayward.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working. So
there's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Second baseman, number 22.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Chop foul wide of first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. The pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Liner towards second, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Ready for another shot now, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Settling in now, Chris Russin, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Marwin Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Marwin Gonzalez.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Line toward the gap in left center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Tough slider down low for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Chad.
Riding in once again, David Freese. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Takes this the other way to right, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Now batting,
ready once again, Elias Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in once again. Chris Archer hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. John Jaso will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he...
John Jaso.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now. Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Stephen Brault is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43.
In is Gerardo Parra. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And here's a ball hit in the air. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, Charlie Blackmon is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And Hayward has a base hit. At the plate, Addison Russell looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a run. Carson Smith trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Stepping in and ready for another. Shot
for the Pirates. Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adeiny Hechavarria. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fly ball out toward left center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jason
Mike
Kipnis.
Montgomery been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do
Now
so to
pitching
start
for the
the
Pirates,
8th.
Number 38. Mike Montgomery.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Torres ranging into the outfield. 1 down.
Up next
So
for
striding
Colorado,
in, David
third
Wright.
baseman,
It was a single for
David
him in his last
Wright.
at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado.
Standing in, Chad Green. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the
attention,
bench
please.
just a little bit
Bench
ago.
hitting for the Rockies,
Roberto Perez will
number
get the call
56.
here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Roberto Perez.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Wade Davis is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Colorado,
bottom half of the
number
8th.
71. Wade Davis.
So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall.
Leading out for the Pirates. First baseman, Adam Duvall.
Herschel Choi is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look.
Choi.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now at the plate, Grover Torres.
Grover Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Standing in, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Kyle Creek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this.
Now pitching.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now here it comes. Grounded to short. Hechavarria has it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So digging in now, Gerardo Parra, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Digging in now, Salvador Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Throw won't get him. Into the box. Blackman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9.
Pitching for the Pirates. Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs. He's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game, as that go-ahead run will need to stop over third. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play. Here, Chad Kuhl is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Here's the first pitch. Addison Russell is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you're in it.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Marte. Gone! Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Right.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Wade Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arm.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, David Freese. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Adam Ottavino takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Adam Ottavino.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is there. 1 away. In now, Elias Diaz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in now, the pitcher, Chad Kuhl. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning Ian Happ. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he takes ball 1. The win here would go to Wade Davis if things stay as they are. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're